I'm with SBU head cross-country coach Corey McElhaney. Coach, what are your overall expectations for the 2013 season?
Well, coming off the previous season, obviously a coach's goal typically is to improve upon last season. And last season, both men and women, we ended up getting runner-up at the conference championships, and the guys ended up qualifying for nationals. So our goals this year is obviously coming in to hopefully have a chance to make a run and win in conference on both sides. And then for both teams to make it to nationals would be a big step. On the guys' side, we've made it 2 years. The women's team's never made it. So that's kind of our team goals going into the season this year.
Coach, how do you plan to build upon and improve your finish from last year's season?
Well, I think a big part already comes with just the experience the kids have from previous seasons. Last year being so close to the goals that we had. This year, coming in already the recruiting class itself, hopefully coming in to be able to make an impact. Hopefully their freshman year. But then again, on the women's team, we didn't end up losing anyone. So that side, just the experience in itself and being so close last year, I think is going to create that hunger in them. And for the coach, that's something you always desire for your team to have, is just a hunger to be able to go out and improve. So really, it's just getting back to work. We're not going to change a lot of things we did last year. We're just going to hopefully be a little more focused from day one and know that the goals that we set for ourselves are more attainable at the beginning.
Coach, how do you plan to replace the seniors that you lost to graduation off of last year's team?
It's always hard to replace seniors in terms of the seniors themselves. So as a coach, you got to hope that you can just try to replace in terms of performance-wise. On the men's side, we lost 2 out of our top 10 last year. And Philip Miller, which was our number 1, he was an All-American last year, and then Max McClure, who was in our top 5 most of the year until he had some injuries toward the end of the season. So this year, I'm not going to sit here and say we have freshmen coming in, they're just going to replace both of them, but at the same time, as a coach, you hope that you have upperclassmen that come in and step into those roles, just like Phil and Max did whenever they were underclassmen getting older as well. So on the men's side, that's the goal, that's the hope, that we have other guys that step up into that role. On the women's side, we lost 1 girl that was on our top 10 last year, and aside from her performance, she was a great leader. So in those regards, it's going to be hard to replace her in those. But as far as performance goes, we don't lose anybody other than her in our top 10. So with them, like I said earlier, it's going to be more of a building process of how we worked last year and how we worked together as a team. So I think hopefully coming together and seeing how close we got last year, I think in itself will take care of that. And some of the other people stepping up and seeing that, hey, we're seniors, and we do have a big group of seniors this year. So hopefully they step up and take that role on and just run with it. Hopefully just go well throughout the season.
Coach, what is one thing that you would like your fans to know that they might not know about this team?
Well, obviously there's a lot of things they don't know that maybe I shouldn't say, but at the same time, this is a group of kids that, men and women, should I say, that just really, they work hard every day. But aside from the working hard and everything, I think something that you might not see just coming to watching the meets is how every day in practice, how they're just intertwined and how they're just the team chemistry itself. I think that being a coach here at SBU, I feel like that is something that I have had a lot of in the past 6 years since I've been here as a coach. And you can't see that when you're at the meets. You can see how they compete together. But whenever you're in practice every day, morning practice, 2-a-days, these kids just running, 5, 20, 15 miles together. You see a lot come out in individuals, and I think that helps create more of a team chemistry. So my answer to that would be just really getting to see that team bond that they have outside of the meets, which, in turn makes them more accountable to one another. It makes them want to, work hard for one another and, in the end, achieve like goals, the goals that they set together as a team. So.